Hi. What up, y'all? It's Season Love, SZNLUV, that's who I be. And welcome to another Wednesday with me. How you doing today? You feeling nice? You feeling loved? Are you feeling blessed? I hope that you are. If just feel it. I'm sending it because I'm sending it. So just feel it, bro. I love you so much. Welcome to another Wednesday with me. Today, as you can see by the title, we are going to be speaking about purpose, the word purpose. I like to have my 3 little points, and I say what I gotta say, and I go about my day. And it's a seasoned lifestyle. It's the way that I live my life, and I, just have come to comprehend my journey thus far. I got a Sag moon and a Sag rising, girl. Like, everything is a philosophical message, like, all the time. Like, that's just my life. My life is the lesson. It is the example. So, like, listen to what I'm saying, because I'm going to be speaking facts. And it's more like, if you agree with me, you agree with me. If you disagree with me, then okay. You don't got to live your life like that. Like, I'm weak. You don't have to live your life like that. You can go about your merry day, right? Anyways, let's get back on topic, right? Today we're going to be talking about purpose. Let's wait until this siren goes away. That's some 555 energy for you. Changes. Evolving. Progression. The ambiance of New York is just... Anyways, let's get back on topic. I don't know if my wave thingies are big enough, because I like to look at my audio sometimes when I'm sitting right here, like, while I'm doing this, and, like, when I don't see, like, the wave thingies, like, become big enough, I get kind of scared. But then, like, in post when I'm editing, it's like, damn, this shit is mad fucking loud. I gotta turn this shit down. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I guess the small waves is a good thing. My gain is only at, like, 6. You know what I'm saying? It'd be at 6 regularly. You know what I mean? Maybe I should. Just a little bit. I just turned it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I just want you guys to hear me. Like, I don't know. I don't want to fuck up and then I got to re-record the whole entire video again. That's happened to me a couple of times. I have to re-record the entire video again. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And before we get into this, I know this is a long ass intro, but girl, before we get into this, my Friday videos, my Get Big sessions, I don't know what's been going on energetically with those videos. But girl, when I'm telling you I'm losing audio, like, audio is just fucked up. Like, there'd be too much trip ups. And I just gotta, like, at some point I just gotta be like, all right, okay, I'll try again next week, because this is not cutting it. This is not, why is this not trying to, this message is not trying to get out. I'm gonna try again this Friday, but it's like, girl, like, I haven't been doing too much because I've been busy with school. But look, man, get back to my C. She's still live. She's still popping. We got the brick season sales right now. Oh, it's getting chilly. Come up. Yes, Felippy. Oh, wait a minute. All right, let me stop fucking around. Okay. Let's get into this video now. So, we're going to be talking about purpose. And obviously, I looked it up for you so that we can both understand the definition together. So, purpose, the reason for which something is done or created, or why something exists. My first point that I wanted to get into was reason. When you think about purpose and the idea of having a purpose and the idea of everything around you having a purpose, I think it really stems from, like, there being a reason behind it. Like, there's a reason that these things are here. There's a reason that things exist, and I think a lot of people will be surprised how much they don't reflect that energy onto themselves. Does that make sense? Like, the reason that a lot of things around us are created is because there's a reason for it. There's a need for it. There's a necessity for it. You know what I'm saying? Or it would not be manifested on this physical plane. When we turn that energy inward and realize that we have a purpose and we wouldn't have been created and we wouldn't have been given this breath of life if we didn't have a purpose. Like, that's a whole entire different perspective shift, I feel like, that someone could have on their life. Understanding and realizing that there's a purpose behind everything. Everything happens for a reason. Even the most deepest insecurities or the most dire situations, like, we're on this earth to experience this spectrum of human emotions, and that goes on so many different levels. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, whether you can see it in that moment or not. Everything happens for a reason. And then bringing me into my second point, talking about trust. The only reason that we can even know or like be able to experience this purpose within ourselves, because I feel like that's more of the reason why I brought up the word purpose. Like, yes, everything has a purpose. Like, this has a purpose, that has a purpose, this over there has a purpose in your space, you know what I'm saying? Everything has a purpose. So when we, like I said, turn that energy inward and realize that the reason that we have a breath is because we have a reason, we have a purpose to be breathing. I think there's a lot of trust that we have to have, not only in spirit, but ourselves. Like, a lot of people can't trust in the things that they can't see right now. But I feel like that's because they aren't trusting the journey. They can't accept that everything that's happened thus far in your life has happened for a reason. Like, you had to go through it. And some people may hear that and be like, so I had to go through this and that, and my family going through da. And it's like, oh my gosh, I feel that. I feel that 100%. Like, oh my gosh. Like, that Jupiter energy reminds us of is that we have to change, we have to grow, we have to evolve. We have to move past these things in order to free ourselves from the shackles of sadness, of grief, of fear, of doubt. Those shackles are heavier than you think they are. And as long as you carry those around, you'll always feel like life is moving slow or nothing's happening for you. Is because you're not shifting that energy inward and realizing that everything that you have been through has just put you in a position to love yourself more, to choose better. Like I said in my last season lifestyle episode, I said my ancestors and I have been through enough trauma for enough lifetimes. I know for a fact that I deserve happiness, I deserve grace, I deserve peace, I deserve love. That's the only path that's ever going to be aligned with me in this lifetime, because I know that we've been through enough. Like, okay, we've experienced the low vibrational emotions, or I don't even want to call them low vibrational emotions, the heavier emotions compared to the lighter emotions. We've felt the heavier emotions. We've been through the pain and the trauma. And now it's time to uplift ourselves and bring ourselves to a more elevated mental, emotional, and spiritual space so that we can be able to live on this earth with harmony and love and peace, bringing heaven on earth. People don't realize that they make their own hell in this reality. Life is however you decide to perceive it. And you just have to trust that you did not go through all of that for nothing. You did not go through all of that for nothing. You did not go through all of that for nothing. So let's get it on and popping. Let's do what God needs us to do so that we can get to where we know we need to be. And so it is, so be it. Facts. And then bring me into my last point. I said release judgment. 11:11. As I just said that. Release judgment. I feel like a lot of people hold and carry around a lot of shame. Like, I think that shame and just humility, embarrassment in general really is something that, is looked at as like, oh my God, I would hate to feel like that. So much anxiety behind it, so much fear behind it. And I feel like that's because we've normalized laughing at pain. Them shits where those home videos where you would just see people hurting themselves, I did not like those. But I felt forced to laugh. Like, my spirit didn't sit right with it. But because my ego, my vessel was so indoctrinated, it was like an instinct to laugh, to see people getting hurt and just find that utterly, genuinely hilarious. But deep down knowing it was wrong and knowing that, they're actually probably really hurt. And just that scenario in general, not saying that, people can't fall and it be a key. Of course, but that was just a little example to the amount of shame we have behind embarrassment, humility, just expressing ourselves in general. There's a lot of shame held in our sacral space specifically, I feel like. Once we release that judgment, we will realize that we're our own biggest critic. Like, we be judging ourselves more than anybody else be judging us. And not saying that people don't be judging you. You know what I'm saying? That's highly possible in this society because, people are just conditioned in that way. People are conditioned to, look at other people as competition and talk down on, other people that they're just honestly jealous of. We have lived in a society where people are just ignorant to the point where we've normalized talking down on each other and coming for each other, and just this culture of greediness, selfishness, and just straight hate. Honestly, there's no other way that I can explain it. It's just hate. And it's just a bunch of people that just don't acknowledge themselves, don't honor themselves because they can't accept themselves. That's their problem. If you're aligned with this video, then you may be in a space where, it's time to release that judgment. Release that judgment that you have of yourself and acknowledge every single part of yourself. Tell yourself that you're beautiful, inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself that you are these things that you also want to become, because that's how you step into it. This is just furthermore explaining into how you have a purpose. You have a purpose because you have breath. Because we all have breath, because we're all here as a community, we're connected. That breath, just take a deep breath, bro. Isn't that just, being able to do that, it's a beautiful feeling. Like I said, it's all about how and what you do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? What you say to yourself. Releasing that judgment means reiterating your inner environment. And I spoke about that in a couple of my episodes before. Reiterating your inner environment, speaking to yourself better. So if you say that you're meaningless, then unfortunately, so it is. Because that's what you're claiming on yourself. Why are you claiming something like that on yourself? Why are you manifesting something like that onto yourself? Like, I am a person, I'm a friend. Like, I'm just the person in the room that's just not gonna, I don't want to stand here and hear you talk bad about yourself. I'm not gonna sit here and let you do that. I'm weak. Like, why are you judging yourself like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you being so hard on yourself? Like, you deserve that grace. Facts, not just from me, but from yourself. That's just how I feel. And I feel like that purpose lies so much, and it's so telling. Our collective relatability, how we all connect on so many different levels, so many different aspects of life, not just emotional, but spiritually, physically, like mentally. Like, we connect in so many different ways. And this human experience is really beautiful if we take the time to shift our perspective to see it that way. Mother Divine is beautiful. Mother Nature, she's amazing. She's beautiful, and I'm so grateful for her. Facts. She has a purpose. Her seasons have a purpose, every single one of them, and so do we. As within, so without. As above, so below. And so it is, so be it. On that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in this Wednesday. Thank you for chilling with me. I appreciate you. Oh, did you like that? I hope you did. I hope you fuck with this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. And also let me know what other type of videos you guys want to see. Like, what's the tea? What aspect of my lifestyle are y'all most interested in? I'm thinking of showing more of like my music stuff. I do have a vlog coming out that I wanted to try, see how y'all like it. You feel me? For my new single that I'm dropping. I'm dropping more music. Oh, So I'm not just going to be singing to you on here. You can go to Apple Music, Spotify, wherever, all platforms, and listen to my... I forgot I got cut off. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one, okay? I love you.